Trump looking like? It's only a congressman. It's a different congressman. They're all congratulating us. Yeah, it's lucky it is. Okay, let's go.
I'm obsessed with that. He's just like us. Also, this happened to me during COVID when I was on TV. I'm sure everyone experienced that. All right, well, so iPhone users, this one's for you. President Trump threatening Apple with a 25% tariff for anything not made in the United States. But don't get too excited, you green text message Android users. You might be on the hook too.
On Apple, you said this morning that if they don't make their iPhones in the US, you're going to hit them with a 25% tariff.
Right.
Do you have the power to tariff one single company? And why would you want to hurt an American company in that way?
It would be more. It would be also Samsung and anybody that makes that product. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. So anybody that makes that product, and that'll start on, I guess, the end of June. When they build their plant here, there's no tariff. So they're going to be building plants here. But I had an understanding with him that he wouldn't be doing this. He said he's going to India to build plants. I said, that's okay to go to India, but you're not going to sell it to you without tariffs.
Joining me now is John Carney, Breitbart Economics and Finance Editor. John, let's start with the most important question. Who do you think was calling the president?
Maybe it was Tim Cook pranking him, being like, okay, you're gonna raise my tariff. I'm gonna call you at the most embarrassing moment you can.
So first it was Apple, and then later he sort of grouped in more smartphone companies. Why Apple initially, do you think, with that truth post earlier today?
I think it really was exactly what President Trump said. He feels like he has a good relationship with Tim Cook. He felt betrayed when it turned out that Apple had no plans to build in the United States, no plans to make iPhones in the United States, that if they got out of China, maybe they'd go to India, but they hadn't even really seriously considered, can we build this in the US? And so Trump was saying, look, it's not like India or China has some natural ability to do better at making iPhones. We can make those here, and we should be making them here. And so if you're not going to do it, that's fine. You'll just have to pay a much higher tariff.
The president was also asked about tariffs on the EU today. Let's watch this clip.
Are you looking for a deal in 9 days? Will you be able to do that, sir?
I'm not looking for a deal. I mean, we've set the deal, it's at 50%. But again, there's no tariff if they build their plant here. Now, if somebody comes in and wants to build a plant here, I can talk to them about a little bit of a delay.
John, what do you think he wants from the EU?
So the EU is basically a protectionist club. It has free trade within the EU, but everybody else faces a almost unimaginably complex web of non-tariff barriers and tariffs. What he wants them to do is figure out why and how they keep out US products and start letting them in. Europe has not been negotiating in good faith. They didn't when Donald Trump was president in his first term. They're not doing it now. He's saying and part of it is a structural problem. There are so many different countries in Europe, to get them all on the same page, negotiating in the same way is very difficult. So he's saying to them, get your act together. If you don't get your act together, if you don't come to us with a good trade deal, you're gonna all face a 50% tariff. Stop messing around with each other, come here, give us a good deal, and then the tariff will come down. Or if you can't do that, by the way, if you are a European manufacturer and your country can't get its act together, the second solution is build your plant in the US. You don't have to export from Europe. You can just build it here in the US and you'll avoid all of those tariffs.
And the president's certainly holding everyone accountable. John, we appreciate you. Thank you.